slight decline in price hasn't been enough to ease the financial struggles for a lot of people like truck drivers.
The recent inflation spike has caused a trucker shortage in the Southwest, especially in Nevada. Reporter Abel Garcia has more.
From groceries on the shelves to building materials, those goods and many more are brought to us by truck drivers. But statewide, we are seeing a brewing concern.
There's not enough truck drivers.
A shortage of truckers contributing to the rise in product costs. Peter Sigala, who has been driving semis for 30 years, says times have never been more challenging. Not only are consumers seeing higher prices, but so are drivers.
To pay for their fuel, and anything that happens to that truck breaks down, they have to pay for it out of their pocket.
Instructor Michael Jenkins at Ahern Trucking School says it's a domino effect. When you have fewer drivers, a driver can demand more pay, a cost passed on to suppliers and consumers.
It's going to affect everything. If the truck shut down, it's going to affect the world. If you bought it, a truck brought it.
Jenkins says while he's seeing many students enrolling in trucking school, the industry is now way more expensive to break into once they get their license. For operators and owners, there are huge expenses to buying, running, and maintaining the trucks.
Jenkins says owners and operators used to pay about $40,000 for a used semi-truck, but with the rise in costs, they're having to pay more than $120,000. I also spoke with some drivers, and they say the biggest increase in costs has been for their diesel.
I've never seen fuel prices this high, and it's scary.
It's doubled.
Ward Landis has been operating his own trucking business for nearly 14 years, but recently with the lower amount of freight and a significant spike in fuel prices, he's close to hitting his breaking point.
My income has gone down because expenses have gone up.
Paul Enos, the Nevada Trucking Association, says we are in need of about 2,000 drivers in Nevada for us to operate efficiently. He says places like Las Vegas that don't produce or have a significant manufacturing footprint rely on truck deliveries the most.
Trucks move everything. They move 95.8% of every product in the state of Nevada.
I'm Abel Garcia reporting from North Las Vegas.